Alright, a little late coming back. But we are going to continue. Go for another few hours and it's going. Looks like the sun's starting to set already. That took longer than I expected. I'm not surprised. That was a hard day's work, even by our standards. Well, at least we were able to finish all of the requests. That's what really matters. Now let's head back home and wait for my mother. You said it. Someone seems awfully cheerful. Symptomatic? What's wrong? There's something going on over there. Oh. Seems like something out of the ordinary. It sounds like it's coming from the plaza on the lower floor. Let's go take a closer look. And of course I can't fast travel. Great. Okay. So, here's a scene I'm not fond of. Hey, isn't that... No way. What are the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police doing here? I have a bad feeling about this. This doesn't look good. I don't know what's happening, but these guys look like they mean business. Let's go down there and go down to the lower floor and get a closer look. Right. Still can't fast travel. The escalator. They cordoned it off? What are they thinking? Looks like we'll have to find another way down. Well, thankfully there's an elevator over here we can ride. Which is actually a nice way to show that you don't have to take the escalator. This is bad. It's the arrogant douchebag character model. Provincial Army model. Sorry. Preserving order in Ruhr is the duty of the Norte Provincial Army. Our duty. We've had quite enough of outsiders like ourselves swaggering into town as though you own the place. If I may, we're currently here on a mission for which we have full authority. Besides, the expansion of the railways has increased the flow of money, information, and people across the country. These days, it takes a modern organization to maintain order on an interconnected world. That organization is the RMP. So why don't you take your sashes and your pointy helmets and kindly keep out of our way? You son of a... Sir, I can't let insolence like this tarnish our good name. Good name, huh? Yeah, sure. Now, let's not be too hasty here. They may answer to the Chancellor, but with only this many of them, they're nothing more than a mob in uniforms. Okay, this was the point in which I literally point blank said, as that citizen just said, what the hell? This is blatant. This is fascism, is what this fucking is. I mean, yeah. If the RMP, he said that would be very much a pot meat kettle because they answer to the Chancellor, but that's beside the point. Like, this is why I say this is blatantly evil. And what's funny is that this is like the first time since Celtic that they have shown how blatantly evil they are. Like that they were this blatant with their evil. This scene pisses me off for a number of ways, and the fact that I know what this is going to lead to in regards to how Claire's going to react to this pisses me off even fucking further. Because Claire's going to make a huge ass fucking mistake, and it's going to be multiple negatives. negatives. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. So, yeah, no. For anyone wondering if there weren't going to be any more negatives, oh fuck. No, this chapter is gonna pour the story negatives like mad, and the frickin' final chapter is gonna pour on the gameplay negatives like mad. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and just give this a negative. I've given every other major thing that fucking pissed me off in the story. Or when it came to the provincial army's evil. Excuse me, blatant evil. Fuck off, hiccups, I am not in the mood. In fact, since I'm in a negativity spiral, and this has definitely contributed to, this chapter has definitely contributed to it, there's another thing I better up. So I'm gonna give that up that, but yeah, no, it's... We haven't had any since the initial 4, which was back in Kelnick. It was negatives 5 through 8 that were all about the Provincial Army being pure evil, which was the blatant evil of the Provincial Army in general, and the ginormous ass fucking plot hole that is, and on the other side of that, and then the other side of that, which is, of course, the fact that they were caught red-handed committing a crime and get off scot-free with 0 fucking consequences to anyone involved. You want to know why Laura's dad was like, no, I'm not joining them. I'm not gonna join your stupid fucking meeting of the assholes. It's because he can see the writing on the fucking wall. He's like the only one this fucking plot hole doesn't apply to. The only problem with that is that because of his neutrality, Viscount Arcade isn't in a position to be able to fuck over anybody with that. Any blatantly evil fuckheads like the Provincial Army. He literally lacks the power. Or, hell, even as Captain of the frickin' Courageous, he lacks the power to do anything. It's what pisses me off. But I'm gonna go ahead and just give this a negative, because I fucking hate this. know what the sad thing about this is? Oh, you mixed 2 letters, so I don't recognize because at all. Fuck off. Of Google Docs, your spell check sucks. Anyways, as I was typing that, I actually got more angry at that than I was expecting to. So, I am giving this a full 3 negatives. Just straight up. Full 3 negatives. Because this is fucking stupid. This should have been the fucking moment when Osborn declared the Civil War has begun. Like, just straight up. But no, because he didn't want he didn't want to be the instigator of the Civil War. He didn't. This is a casus belli. This is literally soldiers working for Hitler driving tanks into the middle of fucking... I don't remember the name of it. Oh, I suck at geography. Geography, whoop. Oh, fuck. I clicked there, asshole. Whoops. Capital of Germany. Berlin. Like, this is the equivalent, like, maybe not Berlin, but, like, name another major, German city. Okay? This is soldiers driving into, like, someplace like Berlin or some other fucking city in Germany, and nobody even bats an eye at that. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, Jesus, man. Oh no, I got a better one actually for you. Or you. Imagine if, I don't know, the current leader of say, Canada decided he was going to deploy the military to Toronto for no fucking reason. You know? Now, I don't think our current Prime Minister would ever do something like that. I really don't. Because I don't think anyone is actively this fucking stupid in real life. I really don't. No, I actively do not think so. But, yeah. Yeah, no, this is just so stupid. Armored cars? Like, seriously? They're even pointing the turrets at the fucking RP! Like, ugh, are you insane? You can't just roll military vehicles into the middle of a city? On the contrary, arms exist as tools to defend one's territory, one's country. Had we had the ones fighting the terrorists, I assure you, we would not have been outsmarted. Citizens of Ruhr, you have nothing to fear. In these dangerous times, with terrorists running rampant, the Nortia Provincial Army is here to defend you from harm. And defend you we shall. These glorified beat cops are out of their depth. They know nothing of this community. I'd suggest you don't place too much trust in them. What a blowhard. It's like he's spoiling for a fight. He's really selling it to the populace. But they can't just drive armored cars right into the city streets. Ugh, what do we do? They're both officially recognized military organizations. I don't think there's much we can do. But if for some reason things turn ugly, let's do everything we can to get all the nearby residents to safety. Right? Bah, guess that's as much help as we can offer. Pretty much.
You're quite correct, of course. Both the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police have their own roles to fill, each important to the Empire.
Oh, hey, isn't that... Captain Claire! I didn't know you'd arrived. I'll take things from here. Yes, Captain. Yes, ma'am. So that's her, huh? Yeah, the infamous Icy Maiden. Good day to you, officer. I believe the Imperial government notified you 2 days ago that we'd be conducting patrols and investigations in the area. Has that really caused such inconvenience that you felt compelled to bring an armored car within the city limits? Well, yeah, exactly. There is no cause for this. This is why I call bullshit on this not being the Casus Belli that Osborn needs. Bullshit. This is all... And honestly, I blame Azure for this. Actually, what's funny is I don't necessarily blame the writers of this game specifically. I blame the fucking writers of this one. Because this one spoiled what's going to happen in the final chapter. So fuck you, Azure, for making such a blatant goddamn plot hole. And frankly, I can't bring myself to agree with your assertion that we're out of our depth here. The railway is a network that crosses the entire Empire, allowing us to dispatch forces anywhere at a moment's notice. We can also gather divisions scattered across the country in one place in a matter of hours. In fact, we pride ourselves on it. It's our distinguishing feature as a division of the armed forces. Really? I do keep seeing them pop up in the Imperial Chronicle. Looks like Claire showed up at the perfect time. As quick-witted as ever, too. Now there's a classy lady for you. We have no quarrel with you and no reason to argue. We have enough on our plate with the terrorists as it is. But we've got a job to do, and so do you. Ultimately, our commitment is to the people of this nation. I'm sure you feel the same, no? But that...
A query for you, then. How would you respond if a crisis were to occur in multiple places at the same time?
Oh. Rufus! Oh hey, Eustace's brother really gets around. And always turns up where we least expect him. Lord Rufus, we didn't know you were in Ruhr. Are you leaving already? Indeed I am. His lordship asked me to extend my stay, but I'm afraid I have business to attend to elsewhere. I'll be heading out in short order. See, here's the other thing too. The reason I hate this and why I have now given this 7 negatives so far is because this is stupid evil and it should have gotten them fucked over multiple times already. That's why I hate this. That's why it's negative territory. This is not a setting where stupidity on this fucking scale should be allowed. This is not the 80s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. You know? Like, fuck. This isn't even in the 6th season of the 2003 series. Fuck. Like, this blatant this level of stupid evil probably wouldn't even work in the 2012 series. I don't know enough about the 2012 series to know whether or not it would. To be fair. But to be fair, even the most ridiculous and silly of the villains was still smarter than this. And that series literally had a race that were called the Krang. And that literally spoke in dialect that was was the Krang are conducting this, are conducting the experiment of Krang that Krang has ordered for the benefit of Krang. You know, and I'm not doing a very good job, but like they unnecessarily added their name into sentences that didn't need their name that many goddamn times. Like they would mention themselves as the Krang like 6 times in a sentence, just explaining what the hell they're doing. And even they're not this fucking brain dead stupid. It's just dumb. Because, yeah, the Krang were not exactly very smart. Heard in the 2012 series of TMNT. You know, they weren't, as I said, they weren't painting or guzzlingly stupid. Not quite that far. I would never go that far, but... Ugh. This stupidity gives me a headache. Point blank. In fact, this is even gonna be fucking worse in freaking Cold Steel 2. In certain respects. There will be provincial army fucking soldiers where it's like, how are you not put in front of us firing squad after the Civil War ends? No, seriously, how are you not in front of a fucking firing squad getting shot? So that's Duke Alberea's eldest son. As the noble faction's biggest up-and-comer, he sure dresses the part.
Ah, Captain Claire Revelt, I presume? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've heard much about you.
It's an honor, Lord Alberea.
Please, no need for formalities between us. Rufus is fine. Still, you seem puzzled as to what I'm doing in Ruhr. Or, to be more specific, how I got here. Do I assume correctly? The country's railways are completely under your control. Had I taken a train, you would have known it. And yet, there are no signs I passed through Ruhr Airport either. The truth is more mundane than fantastic. I arrived aboard the Alberea family's private airship, which currently sits just off a highway on the outskirts of the city, awaiting my return. Blind spots are an unavoidable reality. We all have them. As on the ball as you are, you do well not to overestimate your own superiority. After all, the hardest falls are the ones we don't see coming.
See, this I don't mind. Because Rufus here is just saying, pride comes before fall. Don't forget that, Captain. That's all he's really saying here. He's not trying to be malicious about it, he's just trying to be like, careful not to overstep your bounds.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Now, isn't it time both sides withdrew? And remove those unsightly vehicles from the streets at once. A provincial army must conduct itself with valor and grace at all times. Would you not agree?
Precisely, my lord. Withdraw! Armored crew, stand down. Yes, my lord. Lord, we will withdraw our fucking stupidity. God. I do like, though, that it was a combination of Claire and Rufus defusing that situation. That was nice. Because it actually showed that Claire is not, you know, the Ubermensch. And sometimes she can have... She has blind spots. That's good. That's good characterization. I still fucking hate this scene. Fortune finds us face to face once again. Fortune finds us face to face once again. So it seems. Thank you for defusing that situation the other day. You needn't be so formal. I was just in town to speak with the Marquis on my father's behalf. Ah, I imagine you two must have had a lot to talk about. Indeed we did, and the Marquis never makes it an easy time. I took advantage of all the excitement surrounding the Courageous' maiden voyage to take my little trip unnoticed. Given the current climate, it's impossible to predict what may happen, both here and in Ordis. You have 3 days of your field study remaining. I suggest you focus on your assigned tasks and stay out of trouble. I'm looking forward to seeing what Class 7 has to show at the Academy's festival, after all. See, that's something I like about Rufus. He's actually got a fucking brain in his head. Yeah, he's technically working with the blatantly evil noble faction, but he's not an idiot about it. He is honestly the most intelligent noble faction member, period. Like, that's not even remotely debatable. He is the smartest one out of all of them. Like I said, Duke Alberea is so fucking short-sighted and dumb. We'll get into what becomes the last fucking straw in Cold Steel 2 for him. Then there's Duke Cayenne, who's so full of himself he can't see his stupidity. Marquis Ragnar is... Well, I don't want to say he's stupid, but he would not be able to outsmart Rufus. I'll say that much. Because he's not. Marquis Ragnar is not stupid, he's just way too stubborn for his own good. And as for Hirams, Patrick's dad, Patrick is allowed to be a sexist twat at unchecked, so I think that speaks for itself. You know? I also wouldn't call him stupid either, but I think that's got more to do with the fact that he tries to keep his nose clean more than anyone else. And he doesn't have all the greed and ego and all that shit weighing him down, right? If I had to pick one, it would be Patrick's dad is like the one member of the 4 great houses where I don't want to fucking backhand him through 7 walls, you know? Actually, what's funny is the only one I do want to backhand through 7 walls would be 7 Evans, foot thick walls. Ills is Duke Alberea. Cayenne I want to blast through 6 walls. Ills, Marquis Ragnar 3. And Hirams I would leave alone. Now I admit that's 99% future knowledge, but that's because I've played Cold Steel 3, so there you go. Which is funny because we actually don't meet Patrick's dad until Cold Steel 3. It just occurred to me, you know, now that I'm thinking about it. But that's beside the point. Right. Man, you meet Eustace and you think you've seen the nobility's golden boy. Then you meet Rufus. I'm actually kind of impressed. I almost loathe to admit it, but over time I have gotten the impression that he's a good man. For a noble, anyway. Yes. Dial it back. Well, to be fair, you've dialed it back a lot, but can you dial it back the rest of the way? No, you're gonna leave it at 1? Oh, well, right. He's a sharp guy. I can see why he has so much sway in the noble faction as he does. Well, it looks like the sun's about to set. Shall we call it a day here? My mother might know more about what's going on with the provincial army and the RMP. Yeah, I can get behind that. Nothing happens in Ruhr without Marquis Ragnar's say-so. We need to figure out what he's up to. I'm also rather curious as to what brought the railway military police out here. Or the army, who seems to be driving tanks into cities to win arguments now. Yeah, there's gotta be something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. Oh, that's gonna make for some interesting dinner conversation, huh? We'll find out soon enough. Anyway, come on, I'll show you to my home. Though, I guess you've already been there, it's just part of the Reinford building. Huh? Wait a minute. So you live... in the penthouse suite on floors 24 and 25, yes. That's my family's house, more or less. Is it automatic, or can I go to the RF store? It is automatic. Damn! Oh well. No.
Man, I can't believe your family has the top 2 floors of a world-class high-rise all to itself.
No character profile for Instructor Makarov from me. Oh well.
Yeah, even high-ranking nobles would trip over themselves to secure a luxury suite like this.
I was afraid you guys would react exactly like you just did. That's why I just kept my mouth shut. Sure, it's large, but it's so pointlessly large for just 2 people, and the only servant we have is Sharon.
If you have Sharon, that's the only maid you need, even for a place this big.
You said it. Well, we'll be guests here for the next 3 days, so thanks for having us, Elisa.
Well, of course. Don't mention it.
My. Is it just me, or do I detect more than a hint of red on Lady Elisa's fair visage?
Could she be embarrassed?
I am not.
We're here on a field study, so could we at least try to take this a little more seriously?
I'll lighten up, Machias. It just wouldn't be a proper field study without one of us getting embarrassed about our family.
True enough.
Welcome home, everyone. Feels nice to be back. I'll just ignore how you popped up to greet us the moment we walked through the door.
I just couldn't wait to see you. Now, if you'll just follow me, I'll show you inside.
Well, I'm impressed.
This is even more grandiose than I'd expected.
You can see the whole town out there below. Talk about the lap of luxury.
Looks like a comfy place to take a nap.
You guys really think so? I've been away from Ruhr for half a year, so I guess it does feel kind of nice to be home.
I guess that's natural.
I've already finished preparing dinner. Please, let me know whenever you're ready to eat.
Thank you.
I don't know about all of you, but I'm pretty hungry. What do you say we... Wait, actually we can't, can we? Mother said she'd be eating with us tonight, so we need to wait until she comes home. And there are quite a few things we need to ask her, too.
Well, actually, my lady, I'm afraid I received a call from the chairman earlier about that.
What?
Of course. probably gonna have to go into the other file and progress up.
Lisa, if you wolf down so much food so quickly...
You'll get fat.
I would be more concerned about her choking than gaining weight, Fee, but that's just me.
It's just this once. I eat a balanced diet the rest of the time.
But you've been bolting down every course so quickly, I'm surprised you haven't inhaled your napkin.
Maybe we're gonna need to rethink your stage outfit for the concert.
Crap. I almost forgot about that.
If you're worrying about us, you don't need to, you know? I know your mother promised she'd have dinner with us, but we all know she's a busy woman.
And she said she'd try to make some time for us tomorrow instead.
But still... It's not that it bothers me so much, but she sits on Thor's board of directors. Who's she meeting with that's so important she can't even clear a little time to see us? She got off the Lusitania already, didn't she?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say. She's not out on a date with a gentleman or engaging in any lascivious behavior, if that puts your mind at ease.
That's not what I'm worried about. Not even close.
What woman would want to date her? I mean no offense to her, but come on, you're not gonna tell me people don't know she's a workaholic. Like, the only man who's got even a remote chance of getting with Irina is frickin' in Carl, and that's just a combination I don't think either Lisa or Machias want, but that's beside the point.
Honestly, hearing she was seeing a man might even put my mind at ease.
Elisa?
Yep. Well, we have the rest of the night free, so we might as well enjoy ourselves. You're welcome to look around the house as much as you want. But under no circumstances are you to set foot in my or Sharon's bedroom without our express permission. I know. That's our Lisa. I heard you have a private library here. Might I be able to peruse your collection? Of course. Would you show him the way, Sharon? As you wish, my lady. Guess we should nail down the rest of the stuff for our festival concert, too. Yeah, there are still a few bits we need to make our some final decisions on. You want me to help out with that? Nah, I'd rather keep you fresh so I can get your opinion on our finished plan as a whole. We want an honest first impression on whether you think what we've got will go over with the audience. Alright, makes sense to me. Well, good luck. Anyway, hey, let me show you to my room, Fee. Thanks. Alright, so now we've got scenes to see. Starting with the private library. Would you like another cup of coffee, Master Machias? Oh, yes, please. What about you, Master Rean? I'd be happy to take your cup directly to Lady Lisa's room, if that's what you'd like. Or you could just, bring it out here. That'd be great. Because, kinda don't want Elisa to kill me. Thank you. Rean, this room is amazing. So many books here on such a panoply of different subjects. It's as though you'd never again need to visit a library. I guess it's safe to say it meets with your approval. Yeah, you could say that. It's not every day I see such a well-curated collection. I feel a little giddy. Sharon told me that this room and the one adjacent were once Gwyn's private rooms, which means all the books here were part of his personal collection. Wow. He did seem like he was like a really smart guy. Hey, with a lot of different interests. So I guess it makes sense that he'd have a mountain of books like this. Yo, good timing. I'm torn between these two designs for the girls' concert outfits. Which revs up your engine more, A or B? Let's see. Whoa, back it up. Neither of these. But if we want to lock in the guys' votes, we're going to have to give them what they want. Push those boundaries of good taste. Oh my god, Crow. No, smack. Then we go in for the kill with a little wardrobe malfunction at the end, and victory's as good as ours. We won't be winning anything but a trip to the principal's office if we get banned from participating. First, you need to make him a bit less revealing. Actually, make that a lot less revealing. And what's up with these little comments in the margins? Optimal bounce vectors? Show them titties? Are you serious? I knew we were overdue for a long talk about your prudish tendencies. Okay. That's called survivor instinct, dude. That's not prude. Prude. You need a prude. That's survivor instinct. Well, those issues aside, the base designs both look pretty good. I'm leaning toward B. I think it would look good on everyone. Is that so? Alright, I'll give this one a little more polish then. Plans for the concert going okay? Yep, they sure are. We've decided who will be on what instruments and have a good idea of what our two songs are going to sound like. We should have everything pretty set by the time this trip's over. By then, I'm hoping we'll be able to show what we've got to the rest of the class. Fantastic. Sounds like things are really coming together then. Let me know if there's anything I can do. I'd be glad to pitch in. Sure thing. I love that there's actually a laundry room, as you can see. That's kind of neat. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is Elisa's room. It's me, Rean. Can I come in? Oh, hey, it's Rean. Of course. Wow, so this is your room, huh? It's a lot bigger than I would have guessed. Really nice and tidy, too. I like the view from the window. Honestly, were you raised in a barn? You don't just roam a girl's room checking everything out. Whoops, sorry. Though these days my mother is the only one who ever even uses this floor. There's so much space, it must feel pretty lonely having it all to herself. Lisa? Just a passing thought. Are you nervous because there's a boy in your room? I can always find somewhere else. No, it's fine. Don't leave. I mean, yeah, it's the first time a guy's been in my room, but... Hey, you tricked me into admitting that. I didn't ask you to say anything. Don't fight, you two. Oh, hey, we can play Blade. Okay. I actually didn't realize
Let's get started.
I don't think I've ever done this on this chapter. But hey, that's kinda neat.
Come on, draw a card. Oh, same score? We better draw again.
Oh,
Oh,
come
same
on!
score? We better draw again. After you, then. Bolt!
Heal.
Bolt!
Fine, bolt!
Oh, now you've done it. Bolt!
Stop that.
Mirror!
Lisa.
Mirror! I won!
Well, seeing as we'll be spending a few nights here, I might as well start getting things set up. You don't need to volunteer to help, you know. You do have Sharon on the payroll for housekeeping. I know.
Let the battle begin.
Not that I need to do this, but I enjoy playing Blade. Blade is a fun game, so...
We draw here, right? I'm first. Take this. Ouch. 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 Crap.
Mirror!
Crap. Looks like I win.
This is a nice room. Great view, too. And the windows are even bulletproof. Should get a good night's sleep here. I don't really think that's something you need to worry about. Well, you would hope so, but... you never know with things like this. Huh? I have a hunch Sharon knows something. Maybe I should see if she'll tell me anything. Can't hurt to try. We've got the general outline pretty much squared away. Now all we need to do is nail down the outfits and the songs, and I'm sure it'll all come together. Just leave this to us. When we pull off this show, it's gonna be this stuff of school legends. I want our performance to be at least as good as the one Crow and the others put on last year, if not better. We're almost there. We just gotta get a few more things sorted out first. Oops. One door. There it is. Oh, Master Reem, is there something I can help you with? Perhaps you'd like to wash your back, but do you want some help with those hard-to-reach spots? Not to worry, I'm here to help. I think I'll pass. Actually, Sharon, is Elisa's mother really alright? There's no need to worry about the chairman. It's not as though she's wrestling with some abnormally large crisis or anything like that. Though I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the specifics with you. I understand that. But I can't help but think about that quarrel between the Provincial Army and the RMP we saw this evening. I'm guessing the reason she couldn't make it is related to that somehow. That way you like to just throw potential theories out there reminds me of Lady Sarah. Perhaps that's thanks to her guidance as your instructor. I'm not really sure about that, but your lack of denial tells me I'm on the right track. You may interpret it however you see fit. However, I'd like to reassure you that there's no need to worry about the chairman. I'd much rather see you direct your concern toward Lady Elisa. Alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Don't worry, Master Reen. A maid must always be available to serve guests. Still, are you certain you don't feel like a rejuvenating back scrub? I'd be happy to give you a stimulating massage, too, if that's your wish. Stimulating? I'm okay. I'm A-okay, thank you. Love that. You ought to direct your concern toward Lady Elisa. This might prove to be an opportune chance for you, after all. Opportune for what? Elisa? Wonder what she's doing. Maybe I should go see.
Hey, Elisa.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, were you worried?
A little, yeah. Seeing you like that just kind of reminded me of that night in Nord.
Oh, right. Oh, I'm so pathetic. I keep going on about how I'm going to be independent, but then I get all worked up over something as trivial as this.
Seeing the city from above at night is really something, though. And to think, you got to take in a beautiful view like this every night growing up.
Yeah, I guess so. It used to be my grandfather, my father, and my mother here. Then after my father died, Sharon joined us. But through the years, my family has always enjoyed seeing the lighted windows of Ruhr at night.
Something that never changed, huh? I guess it is to you what Ymir's mountains are to me.
Maybe every family has something like that. Still, first my grandfather left. And now Sharon and I aren't here most of the time either. Mother just stays here all on her own. Every time I think of that, I just feel like crying. It breaks my heart. I can't understand why she chooses to be so alone.
I thought so. You're not just angry at her then.
Well, she gets under my skin, that's nothing new. But if I was in her place, I don't know how I'd cope. I couldn't live like she does, losing herself in her work all alone with no friends or loved ones by her side. She wasn't like that before, back when my dad was still alive. She's always been a career woman, but back then she was kind, funny. She had this warmth, you know? But ever since Dad passed away, she hasn't been the same. Work became her life. She pushed Grandfather out as chairman, all for what? More work? I've never seen her indulge herself. Not even once. If she isn't dining with some business partner, she eats nutrition bars instead of meals. Sharon scolds her for it, but that's how she is. And that's why I'm scared. I don't want life to just pass her by.
That's really sweet, Elisa.
Where did that come from?
You're always looking out for the people in your life. Even when they get on your nerves, you still care about them. It's like how you and I were at first, or how you were with Laura and Fee. Heck, I still remember how you told me off for hurting my sister's feelings. You've been keeping an eye out for Milliam all this time, too. And you should know that we're all really grateful to you for it. Especially me. I'm worried about what's happening here in Ruhr, too. This is your home, and your mother might be caught up in whatever's going on. I think we should look into it. What do you say?
What? But with all our field study tasks, where would we find the time?
Why not do it while we're out handling those? Making some headway is always better than making none, right? I mean, I'm not the only one who feels this way. Everyone else does too. Fee cares. So does Elliot. Machias does too. Even Crow's been concerned about you. We can use our time in the city to poke around and find out more about what's going on. You know, kind of like we always do.
Well, if you say so, but I'll save the thanks for later. I doubt Sharon will tell us anything, no matter how much we pester her. But I'll ask around and see if anyone I know has any idea what might be going on. It shouldn't be too late to give some of them a call at least.
All right, I'll leave the info gathering to you. Once we get our task list tomorrow, we can discuss how we want to do this.
All right. Anyway, I think I'm going to start calling my contacts. Oh, and one more thing. If I were you, I wouldn't go around stroking girls' heads like that. I mean, you don't just go whispering sweet nothings into any girl's ear, do you? This isn't so different, really.
Huh? Oh, I guess you're right. Sorry, it's something I always did to my sister when she was feeling down. But now that you mention it, she did seem to resent it more as she got older. But when I stopped doing it, she called me insensitive and got all upset anyway.
I think your sister and I would have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, like, stay the fuck away from him, you stupid little sexual predator. Sorry, I'm never gonna let that go. It's gonna be one of the big things I bitch about in this series.
But anyway, I'll see you later.
All right. Well, she seems like she's feeling better now.
I really don't feel like I should need to justify a positive for that, but here we are.
I just hope our efforts will turn up some good leads.
Alright, so yeah. I guess I should have waited. I seem to be doing that a lot. Coming damn close.
Call functionality works here? I guess it would, seeing as we're right in the headquarters of the company that built these. Maybe it's the instructor. Hello, Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Oh, good, it went through. Glad I was able to get your number from Milliam.
Is this Captain Claire?
It is. I apologize for calling so late. Are you free right now?
Yeah. What's up?
I'd like to make the biggest mistake I can. Sorry.
There's something important I'd like to discuss with you. But it's a matter best discussed in person. Would it be possible for you to meet me in the city?
Inner's perfect.
Like, right now? Would this happen to be related to our field study?
Technically speaking, yes. But with the Provincial Army on alert, traveling in a large group would draw too much suspicion. That's why I decided to contact you directly. You're the team leader.
People keep saying that, but I never recall agreeing to it. But sure, I guess. I'll head out right now. Where should I meet you?
Go to the upper level. On the south side of the elevated walkway, you'll see a bar called F. It's a quiet, upscale establishment. The perfect place for a private discussion.
A bar called F on the south side of the upper level. Got it. I'll head there right away.
I'll be waiting. I'm not on a schedule or anything, though, so there's no need to rush. You've got time. And by the way, I'd rather you didn't mention any of this to Elisa.
Huh?
Because what I want to discuss with you happens to involve the Rhineford Company. But I'll leave it to your discretion. Anyway, you know where to find me.
It feels a bit cruel to keep only Elisa out of the loop. But it sounds like it's pretty important. I think it'd be better to go now and tell everyone else about it later.
That actually is a smart move. Because then he's not backstabbing Elisa, he's just gonna tell everybody at the same time and say, fuck it. And I agree with that, because fuck it. Because, fuck keeping Elisa out of the loop. Incidentally, that's what what Zack from OC Mode does too. He's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go find out what the hell she wants, and then I'll tell everybody about what she says. Because I don't give a shit. It's about her, Captain Claire.
Huh. I need to leave, but I don't want to leave the front door unlocked. But if I ask someone to lock up behind me, they'll want to know where I'm going. I guess I might have to tell Elisa where I'm going after all.
Will you be stepping out?
Sharon? I couldn't even tell she was there.
There's no need to explain. That glimmer in your eyes tells me all I need to know. Not to worry, Master Reen. Your secret's safe with me. So enjoy your night to the fullest.
Wait, what?
You have a date with a fetching young lady, don't you? I'll make sure no one notices your absence, especially my lady. Just be certain you're back by morning.
I assure you, I'm not that lucky. I just got word that this acquaintance of mine was visiting Ruhr, and they wanted to catch up a bit, so I was going to slip out and see them for a little while.
Very well then, I'll lock up behind you. I'd also be glad to help you build an ironclad alibi. No one would think twice, even if you were to stay out all night.
I appreciate the thought, but I don't think that'll be necessary. Anyway, I'll be back later.
Of course. Take care.
Bonus AP chance, by the way, coming up.
It's past 9 already, but I still see quite a few people working. I guess it comes with the territory, working for the world's largest industrial manufacturer.
Okay, funny enough, you could barely tell that.
What was that?
Somebody just rushed off to the side. Right. And I noticed it. I caught something moving across the screen. I was like, wait, what? And so I came over here to check, and lo and behold. Hi, Fee.
Whoops.
I thought so. Hey, why are you running away?
I'm surprised you noticed me. I was trying pretty hard to be stealthy.
How long were you hiding there? Wait, have you been trailing me ever since I left the penthouse?
Well, I saw you slip out. So, where are you going? Are you really headed out for a late-night romantic rendezvous?
What kinds of lies has Sharon been feeding you anyway? Okay, here's what's up.
Explain.
That totally sounds like a rendezvous. Sorry, I shouldn't have interfered.
Whoa, it's not like that. Well, you know everything I know about it now. Why don't you come too?
You sure?
No reason not to. It sounded like whatever info she's got has something to do with our field study. And honestly, I wasn't all that keen on having a one-on-one with a military officer to begin with.
Gotcha. But first, I want to walk around a bit.
After we've been walking around all day?
Whenever I come to a new city, I always like to get a feel for what it's like during the day and the night. I feel kind of uneasy if I don't.
Oh, right. It must be a Jaeger thing. All right, I'll join you for a little stroll. I don't want to keep the captain waiting too long, though. Will once around town be enough?
That'll be fine. Okay, let's roll.
2 AP. Oh, and you gain some link exp. Mixed with Fee. And she joins the party. So, yeah. I wonder if I can speak to Chief. Oh. No, never mind. Oh well. However, I am going to size some quartz. Let's check my orbment. Okay. I need 1 attack 3. There. You know what? Let's grab a couple more evade 2s, because why not? Might as well. Yeah, I'll grab a couple of MP2s. A couple more MP2s, why not? And I'll grab an EP2. We'll grab 2. Fuck it. Alright. And let's go ahead and get rid of my Septium Mask, because there's no reason to hang on to it. Should customize weapon. Who should I custom? What? What? Oh wow, she's got dual edge 2 on. Reinford Arms. I didn't realize I didn't have the weapons on. Holy crap. Oh right, because I was debating them, but I hadn't committed yet. Oh, that's dumb of me. Okay. In that case, I don't remember if I gave Elisa white bow. I don't think I gave her the white bow yet. You know what? I'll chance it. White bow. Right, because I focused all of my efforts on... That's right, I focused all of my efforts on, the armor. That's why. I forgot all about that. But I am going to go ahead and upgrade Strider. And you know what? For the hell of it, we're just going to upgrade it to the Platinum Bow. Fuck it. Because that way it's for sure stronger on Elisa. Perfect. Alright, so. Now, we have some stuff we can do. Old Man Ulu, we need to speak with. I believe that's this dude over here. Yep. Oh my, I was so caught up in my reading that I didn't notice the time. I think that it's about time Zink and I headed home. That was a good book, though. How would you like to read it? We got Red Rose Moon, Chapter 12. We'll head to Baronia's general goods. Is there anything I could use more of? Yeah. Alright. There is also a hidden quest we have. So we come over here, we see Lakmo, and we talk to him to initiate the quest. Toddy, where are you? I gave up. You can come out. Why's a kid out this late? Yeah, I'm a bit concerned myself. Maybe we should try talking to him. Something wrong? Who are you? Don't worry, we're good guys. But being out this late on your own could be dangerous. Shouldn't you be back at home with your family? Well, I want to go home, but Toddy said he really wanted to play hide and seek. Hide and seek? This late at night? Yeah, we were playing earlier too, but when I accidentally found him, he got really annoyed about it. Maybe it's because I actually can't find him at all and have to give up. But anyway, he ran off saying that there was no way I'd find him this time. No holds barred hide and seek sounds kind of fun. How fun it is isn't the issue here. Both your families know where you are, right? Yeah, we're next door neighbors, so we were told it was okay as long as we didn't go too far from home. I think Toddy's gone and hidden himself pretty far this time, though. That could be a problem. Maybe we should start seeking. Are you sure? Of course. You want to find him as soon as possible, too, right? And besides, I doubt he's having a lot of fun being hidden away on his own this late at night. Thank you. Okay, then. Any idea where he hid himself? Well, he wouldn't have hidden indoors, that's against the rules, and I've searched all the hiding places he's ever used before, but I can't find him anywhere. I hope he hasn't gotten himself stuck anywhere hard to get to. Sounds like he's really didn't want to be found, so he's probably somewhere he wouldn't normally hide, maybe the upper level. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's see if we can find him anywhere in the upper level that a child might try and hide. Thank you for helping. Good luck. So, you gotta find the hiding spot that he would use. An out-of-the-way location. I do not want to go in front of there because that'll trigger the active voice. I don't want to do that yet.
By the way, did you happen to run into Sharon on your way out?
She saw me leaving, but she just let me go.
Ah, frick. I think I sensed someone nearby. Really? Yeah, now that you mention it, I can too. Think it's the kid we're looking for? Probably. Let's take a look.
By the way, did you happen to run into Sharon on your way out?
She saw me leaving, but she just let me go.
Even the best maids aren't that all-knowing.
This wooden box is pretty suspicious. No kidding, and I can sense someone inside. The boy we're looking for is named Todd, right? Todd, if you're in there, let us know. You've been surrounded. There's nowhere to run. What the... Huh? Who are you guys? Got him. Locomo sent us to come and look for you. I can't believe he seriously got adults to help him. That's cheating! Well, to be fair, it was our suggestion. He was pretty worried about you, though, since it's getting so late. What were you going to do if he never found you? You didn't seem to want to be found, so I doubted you would have come out on your own. Well, you might want to set up a time limit next time you do this. Fine, I'll go home. I'm amazed you managed to find me in that box, though. We can't all be masters of stealth. Hiding in a box is a bit cliche, too. People do it all the time on sneaky missions. Wow, you're so cool. I want to go on a sneaky mission, too. Can you not give innocent little children strange ideas? Thank you so much for helping me find Toddy. What a relief. Bah, I found a great hiding spot too. And stop calling me Toddy already. Aw, why? You're always going to be Toddy to me. At least nobody ended up lost or hurt. It's really late now though, so both of you need to head along home, alright? What? We've barely gotten started. Hey, now Loco Mode needs to hide. What? I think we need to stop for tonight. Go home. You're going home. Losers have to do what the winners say, right? Fine. I'm going. Goodbye. Take care, both of you. Later. Wait for me, Toddy. Thank you so much for finding him for me. They're not much, but you can have these pretty stones as thank you. Thanks. Come on, what's taking so long? Hurry up or I'm gonna leave you behind. I'm coming. Well, that takes care of that. But I never would have expected you to be good with kids. I suppose. You find kids that age on the battlefield, too. That's... Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, we ended up getting sidetracked, but I think it's about time we head to the bar to meet Captain Claire. Fine by me. Alright. Alright. Now we can go and get the stupid scene out of the way.
This is where Claire said to meet her, right?
Yeah, this looks like the place.
Well, looks like this is the place. Are we done looking around? After we meet with the captain, we probably won't have any more time to look around tonight. So, yeah, let's go. We're good. Alright, so let's get this stupid-ass scene out of the way.
Alright, now to find Captain Claire. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know what the hell she's doing here in a freaking cocktail dress. I mean, I get it. I get what the reasoning is she's about to give, but... Oh my god. I guess it makes sense that she wouldn't come here in uniform.
The charms of an older woman, eh?
I think I'll manage. Sorry I kept you waiting.
Don't worry about it. Oh.
Hi.
Yeah, I kind of ran into her on the way here and told her she could come along. That's not a problem, is it?
Not at all. I assume you've been surveying the town while acting as Reen's bodyguard?
Sounds like you've done your homework.
The intelligence division has told me a little. Anyway, I think we might attract a little too much attention if we stay at the counter. What do you say we get a table for 3? It's good to see you both. I think this may be the first time we've been able to have a proper conversation.
You may be right. was hoping I'd get the chance to sit down and talk with you too, actually.
Oh?
You sure you don't want me to go?
That's not what I mean. I have a lot of questions, like about why Milliam transferred into our class, for example. But there's one really fundamental question that would go a long way toward answering a lot of the others. What exactly is it that you and Chancellor Osborne are trying to accomplish?
Yeah, that would be the big question.
Let's look at that standoff with the Provincial Army earlier this evening. It's hard for me to feel much sympathy for them after they drove armored cars right into the middle of the city. But maintaining order in the provinces is generally accepted to be the duty of the provincial armies. Maybe it's just me, but it seemed an awful lot like you were just trying to provoke them by belittling their authority.
It did look like your people were picking a fight.
Fair? That is a fair criticism.
Viewed without the proper context, I can see how it might look like that.
I don't remember the proper context. It's making much more sense, but go on.
But right now, the factional conflict in the Empire is nearly at its breaking point. Crossbell is buzzing with talk of independence, and Calvert is still weathering its immigration disputes. In such volatile times, there's a very real need to create a far more expansive network to help maintain public order. The only organizations that are up to the challenge are the Railway Military Police and the Intelligence Division.
That may be the case.
Still, your boss is the one making those conflicts worse.
I can't deny that.
And yet, you basically do nothing to help quell it. This is why I call you a cocksucker, Dr. Claire.
But at the very least, the Chancellor is acting with a sense of integrity. He hasn't stooped so low as to give aid to terrorists, unlike some others I could name. I want you to at least understand that.
Wait, so...
Wow, she really said it. So the noble faction's been the one backing the terrorists, huh?
I'm afraid there's no longer any doubting it. We've all but confirmed the involvement of Duke Cayenne, the most prominent representative of the four great houses. The 3 airships the Imperial Liberation Front have been using have been traced back to Ordis as well.
I'd wondered how they got their hands on those.
I've heard the Duke is just a gaudy old man, but Eustace's brother came to pick him up in Legram, didn't he?
That's what Toval told us. And now, Rufus just so happens to pop up on another of his secret trips. Captain Claire, what's going on in Ruhr? And how are Elisa's family and the Reinford Company involved?
I guess it's time to get to the matter I called you here for in the first place. The Railway Military Police is currently weighing the possibility of a forced inspection of Reinford's first factory.
Sounds serious.
The first factory belongs to one of Reinford's major divisions, right?
Correct. It's one of the main divisions and handles the bulk of the company's iron and steel processing, among other things. They're also currently under suspicion of something I'm not at liberty to discuss with you right now. The 2 of you are aware that project management at Reinford is split up across several major branches, right?
It is?
And on top of that, she's got her hands in the development of our Arcus units, too. It's way too much work for one person. How many projects does Mother have under her wing right now?
Well, I'm afraid I can't give a simple answer to that. But suffice to say, the chairman only knows about a small number of the projects in development by the Reinford Group. Lately, the directors have.
Come to think of it, I overheard Elisa and Sharon talking about something like that.
For years now, Reinford has been the Empire's heavyweight when it comes to heavy industry and manufacturing. The company is split into different divisions that handle things like steel production, railways, weaponry, and tools. The problem is that those divisions have simply become too large. Large enough to have their own internal allegiances, some to the nobles, with others supporting the reformist faction.
Are you serious?
So even companies are taking sides.
I'm sure Irina Reinford is aware of this to at least some extent as the company's chairman, but the self-supporting accounting system she introduced has the side effect of granting each division a long leash. Because of that, I doubt even she has a full grasp of the situation.
So, the first factory you guys have your sights set on for that inspection is aligned with the Noble faction, I assume.
You assume correctly. And the Provincial Army is doing everything it can to stop us from carrying out that investigation. That's what led to this evening's quarrel. I imagine Chairman Arena is currently doing her utmost to rein in all the divisions and get them back in line. The thing is, when she seized control of the company 5 years ago, she had to rely on support from both sides. Being indebted to them like that, I have my doubts she'll be able to target the underlying problem.
It's sounding shadier by the minute.
You can say that again. The situation seems even more dire than I thought. And while all this is going on, the factional conflict keeps burning hot across the rest of the Empire.
I've told you as much as I can right now. Tensions are mounting all over the country, but Ruhr has an extra fuse of its own. Try to gain an understanding of the crisis unfolding here. Then do your best to stay out of it.
Okay. This is fucking stupid. Now, admittedly, I shouldn't actually declare this to be fucking stupid now. But this is Claire basically pulling dumb. For one simple reason. There's no reason to do this. There's no reason to tell Class 7 to keep their nose out of it. Class 7's a resource. Use them. You idiot. Like, fuck. Oh my god. You know? Ugh. God, this is so dumb. It's dumb. Moving on.
Whatever other lessons Class 7 takes away from this field study, I hope that ends up on the list.
See? Okay. The other part of the problem here is this very thing is going to leads to the fucking problems that I'm going to be hard bitching about when it comes to this. It's like just straight up. Because I just I hate what's gonna happen with this. I don't know if we're getting to it today because we got other quests, but good lord, I fucking hate this scene. I shouldn't say I hate this scene. I hate what becomes of this scene.
I wish you the best with the remainder of your field study. Please have the bill sent to the Railway Military Police Branch Office in Ruhr Station.
Certainly. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Wait! The bill!
Looks like she just picked up our tab. She gave us some good intel, too. For free, even.
I can't just go running after her now. Looks like we owe her one.
So, you like the mature type, huh? She's sorta like Sarah. Except responsible and composed.
You can say that again. Oh.
Must be yours.
Hello? Reen Schwarzer speak.
Reen, what are you doing?
Oh, it's just you, Elisa.
Well, what do you mean it's just you? Is it true some girl invited you out for a night on the town?
Whoa, hold on. A late night date? I thought you only had eyes for me, Reen. Anyway, good job, kiddo. You better spill all the details later, huh?
He'll do no such thing.
Now, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Fee was with him too.
Still, it was rash of you to go out on your own without at least consulting us.
Ready to head back?
Yeah, I think that'd be for the best.
Okay, I'm gonna love the scene that comes of this, but this is still fucking stupid. Another 10, and the rank goes up again. Damn! I might actually hit AO rank.
Keep up the good work.
Meanwhile, north of Ruhr City.
The time has come. First Heimdall, then Crossrail. Now Ruhr shall be the third to witness our confusion.
As you wish.
We'll hit them so hard, they'll be picking up the pieces for weeks. You heard the boss, man. Tomorrow's a red-letter day for us. A real do-or-die moment, in every sense of the word.
All our preparations will be rewarded soon, when we sweep in and take the Chancellor's head. Keep your eyes on the prize, and give it all you've got!
Yeah!
Ugh, kind of a pointless scene.
So tired.
The air here is so fresh, especially for a city with this many factories. Must be because we're up in the mountains.
I'll say, compared to the capital, the air quality is pristine.
Well, the capital does have a few 100,000 more people living there. Sure is a nice day today, isn't it, Elisa?
Not as nice as last night must have been.
I told you, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll bet you are. I cannot believe you! After all those things you said to me last night, you go rushing out to meet another girl!
Which was Captain Claire! Like, I like this scene. This scene does make me laugh. But, yeah, no. What the fuck?
Ooh, the skies might be clear, but I'm sensing a stormy forecast today.
Well, all things considered, even if we assume Captain Claire is trustworthy, I'm not sure how wise it was to go out on your own.
I know. In hindsight, I regret keeping it to myself.
Still, it was pretty bold of Captain Claire to show up alone to meet Rean. Even dressed down, I wouldn't have thought she'd go out alone with the Provincial Army on patrol.
I'm guessing she's more than strong enough to handle herself. Not sure what her weapon of choice is, though.
I wish I could have seen her all dolled up, though. But she was a real knockout. Come on, that would put a spring in any man's step. I don't blame you for sneaking out alone.
Oh! No! It's not like I knew she was going to show up wearing a cocktail dress. I swear!
You seemed pretty taken by her when she showed up yesterday, though.
Fee, you're not helping.
And your eyes were glued to her right up until she left the scene.
Oh, really?
So while we were enjoying a quiet evening, you were out carousing with a beautiful woman, were you? You lucky son of for shame, Rean! We're here representing the Academy on a field study.
Okay, that's my favorite line right there.
I swear, you guys are just making things up at this point. But thanks to the information I got from her, we have a pretty good idea what's going on here in Ruhr. And now that we know, we should be able to do something about it. What do you think, Elisa?
Yeah, I'm in.
So in short, the first factory did something to catch the eye of the railway military police, prompting an inspection. And all the while, the provincial army has been here blatantly trying to prevent them from doing that?
Let's not forget that the first factory is run by none other than the Noble faction.
I know that the divisional directors have been operating without much in the way of executive oversight for years now. But Mother always allowed it. She thought that encouraging competition among the divisions would yield more innovations. I never thought that'd lead to something like this.
Seems like the lesser of two evils.
By the way, hearing about the first factory made me curious. Do the other divisions have their own political allegiances?
Well, to give you a basic idea, this is a bit oversimplified, of course. Divisions are made up of many people, and they all have their own opinions. But the positions of each division's directors are clear as day, though.
Yeah. So the first factory is the noble. First factory's director is loyal to the noble faction. The second factory is loyal to the reformist faction. The third factory is neutral, and the fourth director is chairman controlled. In other words, Irina basically has that on lockdown herself.
The first and second factories in particular have had a pretty fierce rivalry going on between them for years. But even still, I wouldn't have expected the first factory to do something flagrant enough to prompt a military inspection.
Neither would I.
All right, we're gonna do whatever it takes to get to the bottom of this. And when we tie this up all nice and neat for her, even my mother will have to admit she's grateful to us.
Sounds like a plan.
That's the spirit.
Offhand, I'd say this falls under the scope of our field study too.
Thanks, everyone.
Sounds like we're in for a ride.
Anyway, let's take a look at the field study tasks Sharon gave us for today.
Alright. Excuse me. We've got the Nortier Highway Monster. We've got Shots Fired and Crying Over Lost Milk.
Yeah, I think we can handle these.
It's still 8 a.m., so we have plenty of time to work our way through the list.
And while we're doing that, we can ask the people we meet about how things stand between Reinford's divisions. Look alive, everyone. It's time to get to work.
Right.
Roger.
Gotcha.
Alright. So, first and foremost, I actually want to go to the RF store and see the Chief Johan is still here. He is not. So, I did miss the chance for that. Phooey. And so, phooey. Alright. I want to go to RF Arms. Speak to this person. Because we'll start with this one. You must be the students from Thor's. Thank you for coming. I assume you must be Sandy? That's right. Though I wasn't expecting Lady Elisa to be accompanying you. I've seen you a few times over the years, but it's an honor to meet you in person. That's very kind of you. Well then, allow me to tell you a bit about myself. As you know, my name is Sandy, and I serve as Chief of the 2nd Factory's Firearms Development Division. It's an honor and a privilege to be able to work with you. Thank you. The pleasure's all ours. It must be tough for Lisa around here sometimes. Yeah, she's practically a celebrity here in Ruhr. As you might have gathered, I need your help combat testing a new orbital firearm. Specifically, I require the assistance of someone familiar with the use of orbital firearms in combat. So, would you be able to help? I'd be happy to help. Excellent. Well, then, to begin with, what kind of gun would you prefer? What do you mean? I assume you were just going to give us whatever you had ready. Terribly sorry, I probably should have explained. Technically, I'm not asking you to test a gun, but rather a device that goes inside of it. It's called an orbital unit. And what is that exactly? I'm sure you're all aware that orbital firearms use orbital energy to propel their bullets. Orbital units are the internal mechanisms responsible for producing the orbital energy, after which after much arduous research, we've finally developed a brand new kind of orbital unit. As such, the model of gun it will be installed in makes little difference for this test. Any type will do. Huh, okay. So what you're saying is the orbital unit's basically the engine and the gun's the car. Precisely. A very accurate comparison. Alright, I think we get it now. Oh, so what are our choices gun-wise? I've brought 3 with me. A shotgun, a pistol, and a pair of gun swords. Alright, if you'll forgive me, I did a little research on your weapons of choice. Tests like these are best performed by those with a degree of proficiency. That's true. It wouldn't be a very useful test if your tester was uncomfortable with the weapon in question. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks. You even brought something for me. So what is it exactly that you want the tester to do? Ah, yes, I do have a specific test that I would like to conduct. Specifically, I need you to defeat a number of dancing owls, a kind of monster found on the Sakshan mountain path. 10 of them should do. Dancing owls? Their name doesn't sound terribly threatening, but they are highly agile, bird-like monsters, which makes them perfect targets to test firearms on. The tester won't need to defeat them alone, but he or she must be the one to deal the finishing blow. Understood. But how are you guys going to decide who gets to test the orbital unit? Well, how about you pick, fearless leader? Sounds good to me. I'm fine with that as well. Sounds like that's settled. You know, I don't always have to make these decisions. I think you're just going to have to accept it. Alright then, in that case. So, we now get to choose which gun we want to use. If we ask Machias, he gets the Phantom SG-0. Its strength is 535. It has a range of 6, and it has a 20% chance to cause blind. If we pick Fee, she will get Black Raid, 515 strength, 1 range, 10% chance to cause death. And then Fire and Ice, 525 strength, range 5, causes burn and freeze for Crow. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. The targets are agile bird-like monsters. Considering how fast Fee is with her guns, taking them down should be no problem. So, who do you want to be the tester, Fee? Okay. It sounds as though you've made up your mind. Here's your test weapon. See what you think. Sure. That should do nicely. Hey, should we head over to the test area then? Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, let's get going then. And Sakshan Mountain Path is where we went to get to the mine, right? You got it. The exit's near the airport. Alright, so. Let's take a look at this. Black Raid is actually 10 points stronger than Avenger. The only difference is that the Avenger would give if 5, and it would gives an additional 10% evade and an extra 5 speed. So you are trading speed and evade for death. That's actually not a bad trade-off. And of course, we're going to give Elisa her platinum bow. Alright, cool. Let's head to the mountain path. And beat the crap out of some dancing owls.
Well, shall we begin? Okay. It's my turn. Fire! Now!
Go! My turn!
I'll handle it.
Here we go! Go!
Broken.
Oh no, you don't!
Your turn. I can do this. Fire!
My turn. Done. But we can't relax yet.
Is my audio off? No, I think we're okay.
My turn. Got it.
Right. Turn to flame now.
I'll bend you up. My turn. There.
Okay.
Right.
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
I did it!
A dangerous foe. Stay on guard.
Be careful, this one
My
looks
turn.
strong.
Oh, there's the dancing owls.
Here we go.
Okay.
Right. Fire.
My turn!
Go. Go.
My turn.
I can do this. Hang in there.
Okay.
Here we go.
My turn.
Got it.
My turn!
Go.
Right. Go.
I'll bend you up!
Here we go.
I can do this. Fire now.
I'll bend you up! My turn!
Oh, come on, really?
Right.
Thanks. Okay.
Right!
Okay. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Alright. I'm gonna say that's 2.
My turn!
I'll handle it.
Go.
Right. Now.
I'll bend you up!
Go.
Right. Go.
I'll bend you up!
This is it for you.
Thanks. I'll handle it.
Go.
So that's 3.
I can do this. Fire now.
I'll bend you up!
My turn. Target's eliminated.
And
Let's get
should
going.
be 4. Should probably give a Fee something that prevents sleep. Yeah, that works. Evergreen. It'll prevent confuse too. Excellent.
Okay.
Got it.
My turn. There's a chance.
I can do this. Now.
My turn. Your turn.
My turn. Go.
Okay.
It's my turn. Go!
I'll bend you up. Right.
Okay. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Alright. Pretty sure that's 7. I think it'll tell me when I get hit to 10, but I could be wrong. Maybe the quest thing tells me? Maybe I'll go ahead and just beat this.
Bring it on! Go! Now's our chance! Let's go, everyone! This is our real power!
Well, shall we begin?
Here we go!
Okay.
I can do this.
My turn. My turn.
Here we go!
My turn. Listen to my strong appeal.
I can do this.
Too slow!
My turn.
Won't give up.
Okay.
I can do this. Fire!
My turn.
Right.
My turn. There! Go!
It's my turn. Fire! Too slow.
Okay.
Got it.
I
My
don't
turn.
know if that counts or not.
I can do this.
My turn.
Got it.
My turn.
I can do this.
I'll handle it. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
That's number 10. I'm done. Yeah, good job. Well then, let's head back to RF Arms and report to Chief Sandy. Okay, so it actually does tell you when you're done. Okay, that's actually nice. You know what? I think I should adjust that one positive. Because the more I'm thinking about it with the fast travel, the more I'm like, ugh. So...
Right.
We'll shrink that down to 2 positives. I got a little too gung-ho with that. But I do say two positives is warranted for that. Alright. Infernal Blazer is what I got. Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep what I've got. You know what? Just in case. Just in case. But I am gonna buy Closed Delta. Because, yeah, I would say that's worth it. Sacking 15 art strength and 3 speed for 40 extra strength, yeah, I think that's worth it. Alright. Completed the testing, I see. How did it go? Any significant problems? Nuh-uh. I see, that's excellent news. How did the test weapon feel to use? Was it as powerful as you hoped? Wasn't any harder to use than anything I've used before, which was good. Did a lot more damage, too. Guess it's your company knows their stuff. Really? I'm relieved to hear that. It sounds like it won't be long before we begin mass production, then. I'm surprised you haven't started already. Yeah, sounds like the new unit is pretty much perfect as it is. We still need a couple of long-term endurance tests, I'm afraid. There are strict procedures which need to be followed in order for a weapon to be declared fit for sale. Well, they're much more intensive than the requirements for consumer goods. Well, an orbital weaponry is generally designed to be sold, in bulk to the Imperial Army, so naturally standards need to be higher. Precisely. But your testing helps us take a big step towards completion, so thank you very much for your assistance today. Here is your reward. Mechanics goggles. Thank you very much. Oh wait, I haven't given the gun swords back. Oh, that won't be necessary. Consider that an additional reward for your help. That orbital unit was designed purely for test purposes, so we couldn't use it for a finished product regardless. Cool. Oh, if that's everything, we should probably be going. Yes, of course. Thank you again. I hope this won't be the last time we work together. Alright. So yeah, we don't have enough U materials, but we do have the weapons we would need for Open Delta and Flare Cyclone. Alright, so I guess I should update the HUD now that I'm thinking about it, because I just took away a positive. Alright, and let's go ahead and get this going. Excuse me, are you Vanilla? We're students from Thor's Military Academy. Did you say Thor's? Does that mean you're the Class 7 students who helped my husband yesterday? That would be us. That must mean your husband is Chief Johann, then? That's right. Thank you ever so much for helping him. What a funny coincidence this is. My daughter Mint attends Thor's too. Mint from the Wind Orchestra? I do think that's her club of choice. Does that mean you're a part of it too? Yeah, Mint and I get along really well. She makes practices a lot of fun. Aw, that's so sweet of you. It's great to know that she's made such nice friends over there. But back on topic, would you be willing to help me? Our cat Milk has gone missing, and I'll need your help to find her. We'll find her. If we're going to find a lost cat, when did she go missing? It was 2 nights ago. I was making dinner like I usually do, and then I decided that I would go and try something a little different. So I decided to try an ingredient I'd never seen before. But when I did, an odor pungent enough to burn your eyelashes started coming from the pot. You said you'd never seen this ingredient before? I wonder if it was actually something edible. So then what happened? Well, my survival instincts was telling me to air out the room, so I left the door open for a while to try and get rid of the smell. But while it was open, Milk seems to have gotten out. So you haven't seen her since. Why? What does she look like? Well, she has orange and white fur, and she's wearing a yellow collar. She's also extremely cautious and doesn't really like people very much, so I'd imagine that she's probably somewhere without many people nearby. I see. It seems like we should mainly search outdoors then. Is there anything else you can tell us that may help us find her? Well, she loves to crawl under things. I don't know why, but she seems to relax. It seems to relax her when she does that. Okay then. Well, that's just how cats are. I know how she feels. You do? Well, anyway, that should be enough information to get started with. Does that mean you're going to try and find her then? Of course we are. We'll get started right away. Oh jeez, is it really already that 5? He's almost 5:30? Damn. I'll at least try and go for the 3-hour mark. That's what I'm gonna try and do. Okay. Whew. Still. Well, I do like that I've made it as much progress in this as I have. Oh. Whoops, I skipped a step. There she is. I never would have thought to look under this bench. Yeah, it's an easy spot to miss. Now the question is how we're going to get her to come back with us. Not anymore, it's not. Cautious is right, we didn't even have a chance. Well, let's head after her. Another bench, huh? We can't let her get away again. So who's gonna try and catch her? And there she goes. You just had to say the word catch. Hey, don't go blaming this on me. This request keeps getting tougher and tougher.
It's my turn.
Oops.
My turn.
Here we go.
Well, what do you know? She's under another bench. We need to be really careful this time. Yeah, we should probably start by spreading out so she has nowhere to run. Oops, she really is fast. She ran into the station. So, are we doing the same? Yeah, if we let someone at the station know what we're doing, I'm sure they'll let us in to look for her. This definitely looks like the right train car. Let's take a look then, shall we? There you are. There she is. There's nowhere to run this time. It doesn't seem like a smart idea to get any closer, though. At this rate, we're not going to be able to get her back home. Ah, if only I had my thingy with me. What? She's talking about one of these. Crow pulled out a chic cat toy out of his pocket. Ah, victory goes to the prepared. Why do you even have that? Are you always carrying it around? Well, you never know when it's going to come in handy. Here, kitty kitty. Well, look at that. Even animals find me irresistible. Doesn't look like we'll have any trouble taking her back to her owner now. Thank you so much for bringing her back. Well, see? Look how happy she is to be back. She's right at home here. Maybe that's because this is her home. I'm sure she's relieved to be back. I don't know what we would have done without you. Thank you all so much. Here, take these as your reward. I made them myself. Thanks. These look great. I can't exactly say I'm thrilled to try these. Yeah, same here. They do seem edible, at least. Well, thank you. Who again? Alright.
Okay, let's give this a try.
Whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
There we go.
Meant to do
This turns out
Elliot.
okay. Ooh, this looks pretty nice.
And...
Okay. Oh, came out okay.
Oh, okay. Food. Speaking of food,
Okay,
we'll be
let's
right
give
back.
this a try.
Crap. Didn't mean to do that.
There we go.
Eh.
All right, I'll give it a try. Perfect.
Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so golden juice apparently revives KO. Revives some KO with 1200 HP. Not great. Hey, but not bad either.
Sure, I'll give it a shot. This might have been food once.
Okay. It's technically edible.
Frozen soup.
Sure, I'll give it a shot. This might have been food once.
Element Tart. Recovers 1200 HP, but and art strength plus 25. Interesting.
Okay, let's give this a try. There we go.
Ah, excellent.
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Oh, this actually looks good.
Nice. 3000 HP recovered. Alright. Next up, tomato gratin. I need the peculiar
okay.
version. Fee, if you would.
It's technically edible.
Excuse me. So I haven't found the specialty, and I haven't found the peculiar. Let's start with the peculiar.
All right, I'll give it a try. I suppose this'll do.
Aww.
All right, I'll give it a try. Let's never speak of this again.
Okay. This one's my specialty. It'll be good.
Nice.
Okay. It's technically edible.
All right, let's get started. This looks delicious.
Hope this turns out okay. This is my specialty.
All right. I love cooking in these games. I really do. It's awesome. All right. Let's go deal with some Nortier monsters.
Let's get this over with. Okay.
And there's my little battery warning.
Your turn.
My turn. Now's our chance.
Broken.
You're finished!
I'll handle it. Got it.
Got it!
It's over.
Right.
Right. Go!
I'll take you up.
I'll handle it.
Go! Now's our chance!
Broken. I'll handle it. Got it.
Got it!
My turn. All right, let's keep going. Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight.
Go!
I'll handle it. Now.
Got it!
It's over. My turn. Right. Fire!
My turn. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete.
Go! Oh no, you don't!
I'll handle it.
It's my turn. Now! Time to finish this.
Okay.
Leave it to me!
My turn. Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
Green level. Nice.
I did it!
Looks like the monster we need to take out is just beyond here. Yeah, we better be careful. Actually, didn't Eustace's brother say that his airship was stationed off of a highway on the outskirts of the city? Now that you mention it, he did. The area ahead seems like a real maze, too. You think it could be around here? Landing right where the railway military police wouldn't think to look. I wouldn't put it past him. He seems like a cunning individual. He might be on the Academy's board of directors, but I still feel kind of wary of him, to be honest. If we were coming here to dish on Rufus, I would have brought tea and cake. Come on, people, we got ourselves a monster to hunt. You're right, stay alert, everyone.
Watch out, guys!
Okay.
My turn.
Right.
My turn.
It's my turn. Fire!
Okay.
My turn.
My turn.
My turn.
Right.
Oh no, you don't.
Your turn.
Here we go.
I'll handle it. Here we go. Hostiles neutralized.
There.
Guess we're safe.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Whoops. But I got it up there.
Come on then.
Here we go.
I can do this. Now.
I'll bet you up.
Okay.
Go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Machias level. Nice.
A+ outcome.
I got Burst Drive. Breaks the time barrier, allowing allies to act faster. Interesting. That's a speed up thing. Interesting.
Enemy sighted.
I'll
Take him
handle
out.
Now.
Go. Go.
It's my turn. Fire now.
I'll bet you up.
Okay. Now.
Go. My turn.
Okay.
It's my turn. Now.
I'll bet you up. Oh, we did it.
Now's our chance. Let's get
I'll
him.
handle it. Now. Let's get this over with.
Here we go.
It's my turn. Is everyone okay?
Alright. Oh boy. And there's our boss monster. There it is. Yikes, it looks pretty mean. Definitely not the kind of beast you tangle with by choice. I don't think it's anything we can't handle. But let's double check our equipment before engaging, just to be sure. Sounds good. Ready when you are. Alright, let's boost Elisa's defense and prevent poison. Will prevent petrify. Oh, wait. I don't need the energy bandana on you. I mean, the evasion's nice, but... do I have a different evasion booster? I do! It's called Evergreen. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah, we'll prevent blind on you. We'll give you the energy bandana, that's what we'll do. Alright. I don't know which one I got. There we go.
Tough one.
My
Okay.
turn.
The Hydra Trinity.
Here we go.
And that's why I wanted to prevent poison.
I can do this.
My turn.
My turn. Now.
I've got you.
Yeah, sure.
Flames.
Ooh. That causes...
You okay?
Thanks.
Okay. Now.
It's my turn.
Yeah. What's the one gift again? Insight.
Thanks.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
Yeah, let's just do that. Ho-ho! Love it.
Now's our chance.
Broken. You okay?
Thanks.
My turn.
It's my turn. This is my...
Screw it.
Oh no, you
Smack
don't.
him with some good.
Oh no, you don't. My turn. Now's our chance.
Broken.
My turn.
Shit.
Thanks.
I'll handle it.
Take this.
My turn. Go.
Broken.
I can do this. Fire!
Okay.
My turn.
Oh no, you don't. Here we go. Flames.
I'll handle it. I can do this. Fire!
Okay.
Got it.
Oh. I should have done that.
You okay?
Your turn. My turn.
Okay.
scythe. Because why not have a freedom on its scythe? Of course they resist death, why wouldn't they? It's just the law of the jungle at this point.
Okay.
Ooh!
I was careless.
Not yet.
I'm just gonna use that. Bring the
My
ring
turn.
back up.
Thanks.
Too slow. Right.
And let's do a crit flame slash.
It's my turn.
I'll handle it.
Well, this is going
My
great.
turn. Listen to my song of healing.
Right.
Okay.
Here we go.
I can do this. Now.
I'll pick you up.
I'll handle it.
Damn it! I
Oh, no, you
keep
don't.
wasting that. Lose my opportunities.
Okay.
My turn.
There we go.
Chance. Let's go, everyone.
Let's not waste my
leave it to me.
opportunities.
It's my turn.
I'll handle it.
Too slow.
Right.
My turn. Go.
Broken.
It's my turn.
I'll handle it.
My turn. Go.
Broken.
That one all right.
See? We make a great team.
Damn. That's a lot of allies gaining over 9,000 X. With Elliot literally gaining quad 9.
I did it.
All right.
Nocturne Bell. 50% chance to cause sleep, 30% chance to cause nightmare. Steals foes' consciousnesses. This is with silver bells.
Done.
Yeah, more of that. Thanks.
Alright, that takes care of that. That was quite a challenge. Thought so. Looks like Rufus did land his airship here. How can you tell? They leave fairly distinctive indentations in the ground. And looks like he was flying one of those latest Rheinfeld models too. You can tell that without seeing the ship itself? Fee strikes again. Anyway, we've dealt with the monster now, so I guess we should head back to Ruhr. Yeah, it's not over till we report to the client. Sweet, the best part of any mission is the reward at the end. What's that sound? I see smoke. It's coming from the factory? Was there an explosion? Damn, we'd better see what's going on. We better see what's going on so Blue Wolf can give Captain Claire her triple negative. Again. I thought I was done for. Is everyone alright? What happened here? I don't know. They came out of nowhere. Monsters in the factory. In a factory? In the middle of the city? No, these weren't your everyday beasties. They looked almost mechanical. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, sounds like the archaisms we fought in Guerrilla Fortress. Yikes! Crap, did the fire reach the machine? That's not good. Munitions? There's still people stuck inside! Are you kidding me? It's true, we haven't been able to account for all the workers. I don't even know whether the other guards are safe. Why haven't the railway military police arrived yet, or the provincial army? I don't even hear the siren anymore. Maybe it got busted up by the explosion. We need to go in. Are you serious? The people in there need help, and right now it looks like we're the only ones who can give them to them. How many minutes until the fire claims someone we could have saved? I'm not about to just stand by and do nothing. Exactly. And this is why I'm going to be bitching out Claire after this. Rean, wait, it's too dangerous in there. At least wait for the RMP's reinforcements to arrive. Every second counts here. The sooner we go in, the better chance we have of saving those inside. You can help us, or help us out by evacuating everyone still in this area. Well, you have a point, but sounds like we just gotta have to pin all our hopes on you guys. I beg you, save the others still inside. Just leave it to us. Alright, we're going in. Ready. Whoa, what is that thing? Stay back, you monster! Ugh, still no sign of reinforcements? Damn it! We're done for. God, is have mercy on us! Just hang on! You're... Leave this to us! You guys make sure all the workers were evacuated. Got it. Ugh. Looks like we're dealing with one of those archaisms after all. Though I gotta admit, it seems like a meaner breed than the ones we fought at Corellia Fortress. It's packing some serious firepower too. If we let our guard down, we're finished. Alright, let's keep it from focusing its fire and take it out. Right.
Enemy sighted! Take him out!
My turn.
Alright, so let's do this.
Right.
Well, here we're off to a fantastic start with this thing. 88,500. Oh wow! It literally just point blank says, yeah, it's made by Ouroboros. We can freeze it, we can burn it, yes, we can freeze it, we can burn it, we can blind it. We only have a 50% chance to lower its stats, and only a 20% chance to confuse it, delay its arts, seal it, or mute it. Wow.
My turn. Now.
Go! Here we go!
I'll handle it.
It's got ridiculous defense. Ooh.
You okay?
My turn.
Did it? Just take a bit of damage.
Go!
You're okay.
Okay.
Listen to my song. Thanks.
Oh wow, that didn't heal his status
I can do
too.
this.
Okay.
Oh no, you don't. Go!
My turn.
It's my turn.
My turn.
My turn. Got it.
I thought that was 5, but nope.
Give it up, everyone.
I can do this.
My turn.
Go!
Right. Turn to flames. Burn.
My turn.
My turn.
Give it up, everyone!
Okay.
Here we go! There!
I can do this. Fire!
Okay. Got it. Let's get this over with.
Right!
Leave it to me. There!
Shadow clumps the land. Eat giant laser.
It's my turn.
My turn!
Okay. I'll handle it.
It's my turn. Fire!
My turn! Flames?
Yeah, crit flame slash sounds good. 12,484. God damn. Yeah.
This is my.
Let's do a little bit more damage. 3715 for Rosetta Arrow.
There you go.
And 9,808 need for Sylphie Dance.
My turn!
Okay. Now.
My turn! There! Now's our chance!
Broken.
It's my turn.
Ah.
Okay. Now.
Go! Now's our chance!
Broken. Okay.
I can do this. Fire! Now!
I'll take you up! Now! Ready, everyone?
Leave it to me.
My turn. Target lock. Now.
My turn!
God damn.
I can do this. Fire!
Right!
Okay. Target lock. Now.
Go! Go!
I can do this.
We're getting to see the big guns.
Okay. Got it.
Oh, are we seriously going to do even better? Even more? God damn. Okay.
Here we go!
Ah.
I'll handle it.
I can do this.
Sure, let's do another Cross Crusade.
I'll handle it. Target locked.
I guess Fee just does not get to have freaking CP in this fight. For the rest of this fight.
My turn.
Kinda sucks, but whatever.
Right.
My turn.
Now! I've got you!
Okay.
I'm actually having fun with this battle, despite the slog.
Here we go.
It is sloggy, but this is actually kind of
Okay.
fun. This is actually kind of a fun slog.
Right.
I can do this. I'll handle it.
Here we go. There.
My turn.
Okay.
Now. It's my turn.
My turn.
My turn.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Okay.
My turn.
Right. Fire!
Okay.
Target locked.
Go.
There we go. So...
We'll cut our own.
I didn't think I'd be doing this, but... here we are. So... yeah. Wait. Missed one? Apparently I missed one. Hang on, let me go through this and see what I might have missed. Oh, you know what? I probably didn't add the gold fungus. So... alright, so let me explain. In this, one of them is of course for the gold fungus. That fight was actually pretty interesting. I may have added something else, so if I did, I apologize. Thanks for forgetting what the heck I added. But this is why I do the document, by the way. This is why the document method is something I set up, because I was like, you know what? I need to be able to just do as accurate of numbers as I can, right? You know, type out the positives and the negatives, and then just give an accurate number. Here we are. So yeah, one is for the gold fungus. That was kind of an interestingly engaging fight. One is for the Trinity of Hydras. Yeah, that one dumbfounds me too. I even say it in the document. Document. I'll just go ahead and read my positive for the Hydras to you, so you understand this. So there's no misunderstanding here. The Trinity of Hydras surprised me in how fair and balanced they were, and how fair they felt to fight. Even their poison fetish wasn't that annoying, weirdly enough. Or their HP absorption, either, for that matter. Yeah, I'm just as dumbfounded at that as you are at that. Because, yeah. Then there's the positive for Gaspard G that we just fought. Yeah, that fight is sloggy. Yes, he's got too much HP. Yes, his defense is way too high. But you know what? He also wasn't a cheap asshole on top of all of that. There's enough tools at your disposal that you can do this pretty legit. I mean, for God's sakes, I literally have in this party 3 characters that can impede people. Plus, you have access to the impede cords. Plus, Machias, I'm pretty sure, has an impede. And Crow, I don't remember. But that's like at least 3 or 4 characters with impede. And you have access to all of them in this fight. So yeah, I'm gonna stand behind that. Holy crap, quad 9s for everybody.
Great!
I did it!
I did it!
Success.
An A+ outcome.
Yeah, more of that, thanks.
Damn. I was not expecting that. I really wasn't. We did it. Man, that hunk of metal didn't go down gently. Wow, you guys really are something else. I can't believe you actually beat that thing. I thought I recognized that uniform. You must be those students from the military academy. Thank goodness everyone's alright. Mission complete? Looks that way. Are you all unharmed? Captain Claire, Railway Military Police. I'm relieved that none of you seem to be seriously injured. Please leave this to us and evacuate the building at once. Huh? What do you mean? This factory contains classified military information and materials. Only authorized personnel are permitted to enter. No exceptions. Not even for the daughter of the Reinhardt. Well, can't say I'm happy about this, but she does have a point. We'll leave things here to the Railway Military Police then. Thank you. Please show them out immediately, and make sure to treat them courteously. Give special attention to the injured. Yes, ma'am. Now, okay. Reprimanding them because it's an unrestricted area is fine. But the way she's going to word this is fucking stupid. She is going to do the exact opposite of Nightheart. And that's why this following scene is going to piss me off. Looks like everything should be alright now. Sounds like all the people who were still inside are safe at least. The railway military police sure have earned their reputation. Agreed. I certainly have a newfound appreciation for their capabilities. Though I suppose I should have expected no less from an organization under the Chancellor's direct control. All's well that ends well, I guess. But still, this was the terrorist has the terrorist signature all over it. Sure seems that way. Yep. Don't know why they wouldn't show up in person, though. Yeah, makes me wonder what they were trying to accomplish here. I'm having that looked into as we speak. Captain Claire. Thank you for all your help, Captain. Likewise. Thanks to your quick thinking, none of the personnel were critically injured. Glad to pitch in where we could. We're just happy to know that all the people inside made it out safely. As am I. That said, it doesn't excuse your actions. Okay, Claire. Why doesn't it excuse them? No. This should be a... Yeah, I'm gonna have to report this to your instructor, but that should be the end of it. This explanation is just... Oh my god! It was fortunate you were able to defeat the Archaism without backup, but I don't appreciate that you ran in there without waiting for us to arrive. Because lives were on the line! Not only does this factory contain confidential information, you yourselves could have been seriously hurt, or worse. They have military training, you dumb whore! Oh my god, this is so fucking backwards. This is so fucking backwards. Try to gain an understanding of the crisis unfolding here, then do your best to stay out of it. This is what fucking pissed me. Okay. I knew it. I knew this was gonna be a triple negative. I wanted to play it out just to make sure, but no. Triple negative. Fuck you, you stupid, self-righteous bitch! Alright, let me try and calm down. So I'm not just yelling for the next, 20 fucking minutes. Claire is basically saying we should have let those people risk those people's lives. Because of confidential information. Because we broke the rules. Even though following the rules is what's allowing the fucking provincial army to walk all over the railway military police. We should have let people die because it was against the rules. Fuck! Claire, get Osborn's fucking dick out of your mouth for 5 fucking seconds and use your brain! If you even fucking have one! That's what I told you last night, and since it seems it didn't take, I'm telling you again. Wow, talk about a critic. Well, she's not wrong. No, she is! No, you're wrong, Fee! She is completely fucking wrong! Because that's fucking... Because what she just said is really fucking stupid! I realize that, but I'm afraid I can't turn a blind eye to it. Especially when lives are on the line. What? If we have the power to save someone and we don't use it to do that, what kind of people would that make us? Villains and monsters? That's why, even if you reprimand me, I won't regret us doing what we did. And that line right there is exactly why Reen's haters can kiss my fucking ass. This, by the way. Oh, and I forgot to update the HUD. Because... Yeah, no. Fuck this garbage. God, I hate this fucking scene. I have hated this scene since my first playthrough of this. Let people die because it's against the rules. Fuck you! Reen. Very well then. Fortunately, no one was gravely injured, so I'm willing to overlook your rashness this time. But I'd suggest exercising a little more caution in the future. Do I make myself clear? Yes, ma'am. Ooh, look at you getting all tongue-tied, lover boy. You've fallen for her charms. Ugh. Yes. Understood, ma'am. And then they make the joke at Zack, and Zack is just like, shut the fuck up, all of you. All of you. I told you it's not like that. Captain, do we have any idea where that archaism could have come from? The terrorists might be the prime suspects, but we didn't see any of them inside. Come to think of it, we were wondering the same thing, so we did a little digging around, and it seems they were brought into the factory in shipping containers. Not just recently either, over 3 months ago. 3 months? That would mean they'd been sitting in that factory since late June, back when we went to the Nord Highlands. And roughly a month before the Imperial Liberation Front announced themselves to the world in Heimdall. To be honest, we neglected to consider the possibility ourselves. Unbelievable. So today's incident was planned that far in advance? It certainly appears that way. Their leader is frighteningly cunning. But compared to the others, we still haven't turned up much on him. I suspect he was responsible for planning what happened here as well. You're talking about C, right? Isn't that the guy you fought in the capital? That's him. He was pretty tough. You can say that again. Exceptionally strong and exceptional strength and a calculating intellect. It looks like we're up against a real beast. It seems so. We'll need to remain vigilant going forward. But for now, you can leave things here to us. I suggest you get back to your field study. Wait a minute. Captain Claire, what is it? Oh, did you just realize why reprimanding Class 7 is fucking stupid? Because I think that's what you just fucking realized. Let's talk about OC mode for a second. Because in my OC mode, the character that's involved in this incident, and Zach, literally point blank says, it basically steers the conversation and goes a little different, because he basically doesn't take any of her bullshit and just says, okay, first of all, you're telling me to let people die. Hey, so fuck you. Second of all, you were late. Wait, so fuck you. And third of all, it was because it was probably because you let the Provincial Army delay you. So again, fuck you. Bingo! This is where I would get... If Steve was a co-commentator, this is where I'd have him activate Oh man, I would love to do that. Live with Steve and just have his soundboard set up on my stream too. Would share some of the sound effects, and then I have it on his thing, and then be like Steve, I need Sam Jackson again. Then the sound effect, a good answer, Carl, comes on. By now, they should be well aware of what happened here. Damn it, I can't believe I forgot about them. Huh? Whoa, so what are you saying? Captain Claire! We've gotten in trouble at the mine. It's been hit by the terrorists. Blast them. What? I feared as much. All units withdraw. We're heading to the Saxon's iron mine. Send a message to HQ. I need 12 companies from the surrounding area here inside of 2 hours. Yes, ma'am. What's going on? I'm not sure, but from the sound of things, the mine we were in yesterday was attacked by the terrorists. Oh no, the miners! Sounds like we better shake a leg. Yeah, come on, let's follow them. Oh. Okay. I know that I have been pretty damn harsh on this. I will not deny. Oh, come on! It won't let me until I go over to the mine. Fine. But isn't that the way to the... Oh, no, that's the Nortia Highland. Whoops! So I can't go to the... Oh, I hate you so much, game. Oh, right, we have to...
Ugh, every minute we spend here, things are getting worse for the miners.
Stay calm, Elisa.
Yeah, the railway military police are on their way, after all.
Let's at least try and get a look at what's going on.
Yeah, the RMP are on their way. The bumbling fucking idiots are on their way.
Man, if terrorists really were planning to blow up the mine...
It would shake the very foundations of the Empire.
Oh. That one looks annoying. Watch out.
What the hell? This is awful. Smoke's pouring out all over the place. Can't see too far like this. The terrorists set fire to something? Excuse me. Looks like the fire's been put out, but something still seems off. So, the terrorists decided to strike here rather than the military factory. Look, over by the there by the entrance. Huh, looks like the railway military police and the provincial army. Yeah, but what are they doing here? Looks like the entrance is completely blocked off too. Let's go take a closer look. The terrorists have complete control of the mine. They've taken the miners hostage. Any attempt to enter the mine, they may put their lives in jeopardy. And that's why you're standing out here twiddling your thumbs without even attempting to negotiate with them? They clearly have an objective in mind here. We can't allow them to buy any further time. Looks like a pretty heated argument. So the terrorists have taken over the mine. And as the first eyes on the scene, the provincial army has taken it upon themselves to set up a blockade. Or at least that's what it looks like at first glance. But why? Man, this has suspicious written all over it. No, what this has is obvious written all over it. Yep, the provincial army is too well prepared. No matter how you look at this, they've got to be in on it. You can't be serious. In on it? The terrorists set off some kind of explosion in there. Look at all the smoke pouring out. That's what they want you to think. But that doesn't look like smoke from a fire to me. They're probably using smoke grenades. Smoke grenades? If that's true, that means the provincial army has some other reason for blockading the mine. Maybe it's got something to do with Reinford's first factory. Ah, that's right. The railway military police were investigating the first factory too, weren't they? Yeah, that's what Captain Claire said. And that makes the timing of all of this look pretty damn suspect. Almost like there's something they're trying to hide. And that would mean they sealed the mine off to give them a time to dispose of it. Makes a fair bit of sense if you think about it. But what could they could be trying to hide? Hey, what's down there? No way to say for sure right now. What I can say, though, is that it's pretty likely the miners are in danger. We need to find some way to help them if we can. Let's return to Ruhr for now. We need to think carefully about what to do next. Oh, Lisa. Yep, if we're going in, it's better to have a plan. Alright, let's head back. I hate this section. I don't care if this is heat sink or whatever. Or hate sink, excuse me. This is still fucking stupid.
Well, to start with, we need to work out exactly what's going on here.
If it's true that the terrorists are working with the Noble faction, then it seems likely their aim is to eliminate the evidence of whatever they've been hiding in the first factory.
But did they really have to go this far? The Iron Mine is owned by His Majesty the Emperor himself, right?
That's right. The province of Nortia is tasked with managing it while Reinford mines, refines, and processes the iron. And iron is the single most vital natural resource to this nation's continued survival. If this isn't resolved quickly, it's going to deal a heavy blow to the entire country, including the nobles themselves.
So I guess the question is just whether the Noble faction and the terrorists realize that or not. Sounds to me like they're a pretty divided bunch as it is.
Yep. The terrorists seem like they're basically all commoners, too. They're only cooperating because they both see the Chancellor as a common enemy.
And if that's the case, it seems pretty likely that what they're doing here is related to that somehow.
Sounds like someone started the party without me.
Angelica! Brings you all the way over here.
Angelica?
You came too, George? Yo, figured you'd show up eventually.
Well, we had to test the sidecar, obviously.
Spike is just full of surprises. We made the trip to Ruhr in 7 hours. So, speed-wise, we're looking great. Comfort, though, we're gonna have to tweak a few things.
I swear, you two never change. Kinda figured Toho wouldn't be able to make it, too.
Yeah, she's working on gathering a boatload of information, though. She said she'd be in touch if she finds anything out.
Well, that's reassuring at least.
Could someone tell me what's going on?
You seem to be hot on the trail of something, but I'm not sure it's the same thing we're investigating.
Does this have something to do with those family affairs you told me you were worried about?
Yeah, it does. I had some nagging suspicions about it. Unfortunately, my hunch turned out to be right on the money.
Hold on. Isn't the director of the first factory...
My dear Uncle Heidel Rogner. Yeah, seems like it might do us both some good to swap info. How about it?
Now let's find a better place to talk.
Good thinking, George.
They're dumping iron onto the black market?
Yeah. The amount of steel they're producing doesn't quite match up with the amount of iron ore being mined. That's been the case for quite a few years now.
Officially, the reason given is that the purity of the ore being mined is lower now than it used to be. But if you look at what's coming out of the mine, there's no evidence of that.
Well, that would explain why the figures don't add up.
And because they were feeding the raw iron onto the black market rather than the finished steel...
That makes it a lot harder to notice when a little goes missing here and there.
Man, Toho put all the pieces together on her own?
I'd expect no less from my beloved Toa.
To be fair, neither would I. Toa is fucking awesome. Yeah, I can't say, you know, can't say I blame you.
She poured over everything. Reinford's yearly sales figures, government reports on the mine's productivity, you name it. That's how she picked up on the discrepancy.
She's really something else.
Iron ore being sold off the black market, accounting sheets that don't add up. George, how much iron ore is unaccounted for, roughly speaking? Do you know? Assuming for a moment that all the missing iron was refined into steel, how much steel would we be looking at?
This is just a bit of speculative math on my part, but I'd say somewhere in the neighborhood of 100,000 Torum, which is enough to build 2,000 oxen tanks.
2,000?
Jesus. Yeah, when I heard that, I was like, Jesus. Jesus, dude.
That's practically an army.
The Saxon iron mine is a pillar of the Empire's economy. The amount of iron they pull out of there is almost ridiculous. Even if you pocket a small amount every year, it's going to add up to a lot of iron real quick.
But what are they planning to do with all of it? Is the Noble faction trying to make their own tanks in secret?
They couldn't even if they wanted to. Only the second factory has the knowledge and equipment to make tanks. And not only does the second factory have close ties with the Imperial Army, it also leans toward the reformist faction.
You need all kinds of complicated technology to make even a basic tank. It's not as simple as just grabbing some steel, some blueprints, and some grease and getting to work.
So what does that leave them? Selling the iron to another country for profit? I don't know how likely that is. Seems like deals that big would be too easy to trace.
Yeah.
Okay, so setting aside the ore itself for a moment. Now that you know this, and given what's happening in Ruhr right now, what were the two of you planning on doing?
Oh. It's pretty simple. My uncle oversees the first factory, and the provincial army is blockading the mine. There's no way my family isn't involved. On the other side, you've got all the miners just trying to do their jobs who got dragged into this whole mess. I'm a Rogner. I might not be a great daughter, but there's no way I'm gonna let this go on without putting up a fight.
Angie,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're seriously gonna go talk to your old man about this?
Probably kick him in the balls over this. I think that's more Angelica's speed, and honestly, I'd back her on that, but, probably not the smartest play right now.
Hell no. Like he'd even listen to a word I said. Same goes for the Provincial Army. I'd just be wasting my breath. That's why I'm planning on sorting out this mess myself. I used to work part-time in the mine. I know the place like the back of my hand. As long as I can find my way inside, I think I can handle the terrorists well enough.
I figured you'd say something like that.
Honestly, does nothing faze you?
In that case, I'd like to ask that you take us along.
We can look at this as a test of how to best respond to a sudden crisis. Looking at it from that perspective, I think it fits neatly within the scope of our field study. You?
Yeah, Machias, I think we're all in agreement to say fuck Captain Claire's bullshit. Bullshit, we're doing this. So, I don't think you really need a justification for this.
Yeah, after hearing all that, I don't want to let them have their way.
Agreed.
I'm with Angelica here. My family's involved in this too. I feel like I have a duty to do something about it.
Thanks. Truth be told, I was kind of hoping you'd back me up anyway. Whatever help you can give, I'll take it.
Well, that's that. The next thing we need to consider is how to slip into the mine without the Provincial Army taking notice. At the very least, Angie should be able to get the officer in charge to talk with her, but...
So, what, we sneak inside while she's distracting them?
I don't know. That sounds a little overly simplistic to work.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... No. The Provincial Army are dumb, but they're not that dumb.
Leave finding our way in to me. If anyone's good at cutting red tape, it's my mother. Maybe she could help us out.
She could, but would she?
Well, if you think so.
Alright, I'll leave securing an alternate route to you then. For now, I'm gonna see if I can find out anything else about my family's or the Provincial Army's involvement here. George, give Toa a call and see if you can find out what the Imperial government is doing about all this.
Gotcha. I'll see if I can turn up any machinery that might be useful too.
This is starting to feel like last year's field studies all over again.
I mean, this is kind of par for the course for the field studies from this year, here, if we're honest. We should get going too. Your mother should be back at the Rhineford headquarters by now, right? I think so. Sharon said she'd be in around noon. We can always just ask at the reception desk, though. Ja. Looks like we'll be kicking it into high gear again. I feel like every field study is destined to end up like this. I mean, considering this is the last one and they all have, I'd say that's a pretty safe assumption. Alright, one more thing I need to grab. Somebody, I swear, if you don't stop pissing them off, I am going to smack you one of these days. That smack's gonna be the end of it. Okay, I need to talk to the receptionist. Alright. That's a random place to get that book, but there it is. Okay. So, as much as this is not the best stopping point, I do think that this is a stopping point. So, tomorrow, 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. excuse me, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, we complete Chapter 6's field study. Ready? This is gonna be a doozy, because we've got quite a bit of stuff to go through. This is definitely going to be big. Very, very big. So, yeah. But yeah, all the same, yeah, I got vitriolically angry. I'm not going to, yeah. Yeah, I stand behind that triple negative for the reprimand because that's just fucking stupid because, duh! I mean, come on. And Claire, fuck. Okay. I do stand behind the gameplay positives I've given, which I gotta be honest, I was not expecting. Like, I'm sitting here just dumbfounded by that. Right now. So, you know? Still can't believe it. It's hovering around 54. That's insane. Like I know there's gameplay negatives coming, so it's gonna dip below 50 net. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. How much it's gonna dip below 50 net, I don't know, because there could be some positives coming too. But there's a lot of negativity coming. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that because holy crap. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's it for now. So, tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, I will be back with more Cold Steel 1. I gotta be honest, okay, I'll be honest with you. Okay, before I go, real talk. Okay, let's look over my positives that I gave for specific boss fights and talk about the ones that I didn't think were going to be positives. That I actually was like, actually, this is pretty damn good. Oh, this wasn't as bad as I remembered. Oh, this was actually good. What the hell? Right? Because a lot of these bosses, I think, boil down to a simple fact. I think a lot of these bosses were just bad because I didn't know the mechanics of trails. I think that's what it was. See, part of the problem with a lot of the boss fights in the earlier games was that there was just not as many tools at my disposal to fight the bosses. Right? It didn't feel fun to fight them. But the bosses in Cold Steel 1 here have been shockingly good. It's weird. And I wasn't expecting that. Like, Caspar G, I was expecting to be kind of a bleh fight. Wait, and yet, I was actually having fun cheesing his frickin' things. I was just kind of comfortably beating that thing to a pulp, which is weird. The Trinity of Hydras really surprised me. I even mentioned that in the positive with the last line where I admit, yeah, I'm just as dumbfounded as you are with that. You know? The gold fungus was surprisingly fun to fight, which I just was like, I don't remember you at all. I figured you were just another sloggy fight. I always remembered the rematch with Sarah fondly, so that's not a surprise. The Elvavria duo was just weirdly fair and fun. And it's just ridiculous, because if you've been leveling even somewhat, it's like, wow. Oh, this is actually fun. You know? I knew the Angelica fight was good. That one was a surprise. Scarlet? I even mentioned that the fight with Scarlet was better than I remembered. I don't remember how it went before, but I remember Scarlet being a lot more of a pain in the ass when I first fought her. I don't know. No. Maybe I just misremembered. The Zephianthes that were before Scarlet, same deal. I didn't really misremember Phalanx J9. Crocodark. The Crocodarks weirded me out, as did the Great Sharkodiles, for basically the same reason. I was worried about the Zora Agruga fight, because I was like, I remember that thing having a lot of HP. And yet it was still a fun as hell fight. The Cursed Sculptures right before Zoro Arguga, that fight was actually like, huh, these are actually not too bad to fight. Figured they would have been more annoying. Huh. The Sharkodiles, as I said. I've never had a problem with the duel with Reen and Machias. This is the practical exam against Lauren Fee. I always remembered well. Olgadia, I figured I was going to give positives to. Gideon was one that I didn't think I was actually going to enjoy as much as I did, but okay. Yeah, I actually kind of liked him. Milliam challenging us was another fight where I was like, huh. Why do I remember this fight worse? Now, I could be mistaking her for a different fight in Cold Steel 2. And honestly, that's probably what I was thinking. If I'm honest. But we will, of course, find that out. Thunderquaker. That was the one that made me go, huh. I've never hated actually fighting Patrick, so that one's not too big of a surprise. The dogs from Bereahard, I'll go ahead and say that. That shocked me that fight was actually kind of fun, because I remember that fight badly. The combat shells are usually fine. Scary Dinosaur, I didn't think there was going to be any of the rando monsters that we fought. I didn't think any of the quest monsters were going to be fun at all. So I was like, huh. And the very first boss, Iglut Udgarm. He was surprisingly fun for a first boss. I felt it was weird because I was like, I remember him taking longer than it should have to kill him, and it did. And yet, I didn't think he was that cheap. You know, there's a lot of bosses. This is that just, huh. This is where I was just like, huh. And yet, here we are. Anyway, I've been going for a while, and I should probably chop this off because I am literally like 3 minutes away from being an hour past my cutoff time, so, but that's fine. Cold Steel 1 is surprising the shit out of me. And I don't know if that's just because I enjoy playing this game or whatnot, but again, I am trying to judge this fairly, and a lot of convenience features have popped up, and a lot of the bosses have just not been as cheap and bullshit as some of the previous bosses. We'll see how that continues next time, because the next few boss fights, I remember really badly. Because I'll be honest with you, I seriously doubt. I seriously doubt the final boss is going to avoid its negatives. So, well, I call it the final boss, but it's not technically. Although, what is actually the final boss probably will not avoid the negative. It's weird, it's complicated, we'll get there when we get there. But regardless, I will say the boss of the final dungeon, which is how I should phrase that, is definitely not going to escape his triple negatives. I think I've called it the final boss. I'm sorry for that mistake, but regardless, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time for more Cold Steel 1. Blue Wolf Alex of the Lore Walkers, signing out. Have a good one. See you later.